you just like me seen the new game coming out, Cranium and Skeletons? But you're not finished with the Exile lands yet, and our wallets are super light. Christmas has just been, but you want to join the pirate hype? Then you have come to the right place. Today we will be crafting our very own pirate ship in Conan Exile. And you don't need any mods. You actually don't need any of the DLC build pieces either, unless you really want to do a different colored scheme styled ship. I'll be showing you 3 different ships today. I made one out of wood and one out of storm glass from the Isle of Sifta DLC. And then here and today we will be doing the Terranian. I love building with the Terranian build set, so we will be doing this one together using the Terranian build set. But you can use any build set that you have, because the only pieces that are important is that you have a square foundation stone, a triangle foundation stone, a square ceiling piece, there we go, and a triangle ceiling piece, and then obviously walls, door frames, and maybe if there's a window option of some sort. So you start with the square foundation piece. You want to start mapping out where you want it, if you want it on land or if you want it in the water. If you want it in the water, mind that the level you place your foundation pieces, your lower deck might be underwater. Or if you want it just aligned with the water, make sure that you map that out. Because if it is underwater, the lower deck, which is very on brand for pirate ships, you might have trouble placing down shares and placeables in general on the floor. So think about that when you are building it. So the ship right ahead over there will have a water-filled lower deck, and I will show how that looks. This one I angled just right, so we are right above water surface. So we start with doing the 11 and 5 square foundations, and then you want to have the triangle foundations, just 2 rows of them, making this shape here, and then make like a triangle, big triangle in the front. You could do like a inner point, or you could do like how I did it. I made it like a point with the wooden one, and then I made it like how we are gonna do it here for the black pearl looking ship. So it's completely up to you how you want to decorate the front and what look you like the most, but I will show both just in case. So when you have your foundation laid down, you want to go in and you decide what you want for your hull walls. So we are gonna go with that side out, I think. So just line that completely all the way around. Oh my god, do I have building gods on my side today? I didn't have to flip a single one of them. Okay, so that is done. I am gonna have double height on my lower deck. So what you could do is if you want to have 2 levels of lower deck, you place down ceiling on top of that, but we are gonna go with double height on lower deck. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna place 4 of these here, and the same on the other side to kind of mimic, you know, the holes that they have, what are those called? That they shoot each other with, you know. So we're gonna place those. If your set have any type of window one, use those. And then let's see, how does the back look? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, okay. And then we're gonna keep lining it. Hello. Cooperate. There we go. Yeah. No. And just line all the way around. And when you're done with that, you want to put your first couple of ceiling panels down. And there we go. And then we want the triangle pieces, and we cover up this little bit in the back. Sometimes you have to flip the, like, it's on and off, you know what I mean? Like, right click your mouse button to kind of like go between placing and deleting to make it work. Sometimes it just doesn't want to show that it can snap, and that will fix it if you're having that issue. But if you have built anything, you probably know this already. Alright, so we got first floor here. Now, we want to start with placing down the back. So we want some windows in the back. Let's see what I want to go with. So as you can see over here, we want some back windows. So we're gonna map out, we want 2 and then a couple windows. So we are gonna go with 4 in. So from 4 in, you place once again this piece that you have in the rest, 2 of them, and 2 windows. Where's the windows? There is the window. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Window. There we go. 2 of them. And then keep on all the way around, and you do the same thing. And then you want to place another set of ceiling on top of that. And then you want your triangle pieces. All right. There we go. And then you want to do the same thing, but then we are gonna hop two floor ceiling pieces in, and then we want a window. We are gonna keep going with the windows all around. We're gonna hop over this one, and then we place the windows. There we go. Window and wall. Here, we are gonna have stairs going up to on top of that. So we don't want to place anything there just yet. And here, I am gonna place one of these fence pieces, depending on what set you're using. I am gonna place that there, like as a open back, bigger window situation. And then we want more ceiling pieces on top of this. And here, depending on how you want the back to look, I am gonna go with one regular wall here. Let's think. Nope, 2 of them. And then I want to go have like a what is it called? Like points. Make it a little cool from the back. You know what I mean? Well, I think I put that on the wrong side. There we go. And then that one here. Perfect. So you see, you get this kind of shape on the back. I kind of like that. And then we are gonna place this and that, like so. Yep. Okay, that's not right. There we go. So we got kind of this shape in the back. So you got ceiling, wall, and the little right sloped wall and left sloped wall, and then you do the same on top there. And then we're gonna line the entire thing, the entire top floor of the boat with this. So all the way around. There we go. We got this far. So this is how it looks so far. And then we can see there is a kind of open here, these two open rooms here. You want to place a door frame in the middle right here. Oop. And one over there. And then you might want like windows or walls. It completely depends on you, but I'm gonna go with windows and windows on the right angle. And then 4 more wall pieces like so. And then we are gonna want to grab stairs. So whatever stairs you want to do, I'm gonna check a little bit, but I'm not too sure. I like these type of stairs. I'm not sure. But I like the ones where you have like the rails, the stairs with the rails on, but it's completely up to you whatever look you want. But I always pick the one with rails. And then we're gonna move over to the front. So here, it looks kind of dull, not very like, oh, is it pirate ship or is this like a, what are those called? Like those, ferries? Is it a ferry that we are building? No, it's not a ferry. So we're gonna take away that fence bit in the front, and then we are gonna place another ceiling piece going out. And then we are gonna pick up one of these left slope inverted walls, and we are gonna line it up with that. Same on the other side. Gonna line it up with that. And the reason I'm doing it in this order is that if I were to place this sloped roof first before the ceiling piece doesn't want to snap. So if you notice that one piece doesn't want to snap, try to do it in a different order, and usually that will fix it. And then we're gonna add some more of these fence pieces here to the top as well. Here you can be very creative. You could take off the front piece and you can add like a creature as a decoration on the front, depending on what build piece set you're using. Like the Stormglass have this super nifty gargoyle that came with a bazaar set, complementary Stormglass bazaar set that is super cool to have in the front. I'm not sure if it fits with the Terranian because it is a little darker in color, but you can see what I'm getting here. So if you are having a set that has an added one of those fancy little bits, or if you want to use a decoration like a trophy, I think it was what I was thinking about. Trophies, where do we got that? I think this one would be so cool. Yeah, you have to place it right there. That is kind of cool. That is not completely a fail, I must say. So here we go. We got these rooms now. We want doors on them, obviously. Where do we got the doors? So these doors. Oh, I love those. Those are really pretty. And then comes the fun part. So we need to have sails, obviously. So we are this far. We're almost done. We need sails. So we're gonna grab any pillar in the set that you want to work with. We're gonna start with one here, right? One little ceiling piece away from that door. 2 ceiling pieces away from that door. Do we want 2? 1, 2, 2. And then 1 right here. So with 2 ceiling pieces a part of that. This one, we are gonna do 6 high. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. This one we want 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is gonna line up with the first one, so that happens to be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So that's how that is gonna look like. All right, so when you have your pillars built, you are gonna want to grab any ceiling platform that you have, and then you start up here. So 1 lower than the top, and you want to do 3 out, 3 out, and for the next one you do the same thing, but 2 out and 2 out. There we go. Yes. And on the back one, same. but 2 out just like the front. So only the middle is a 3 and the other ones are 2. And then you pick your favorite sloped roof. We got lucky and have the fabric looking one from the set. It fits with the Terranian set from the bazaar is what I'm trying to say. And then we start with this and you want to place it down like so. And then from the opposite direction, you want it to go like that. And then that piece is done. And then we go over to the middle. We do the same thing. But we are going to do it twice. But if you did keep your eyes on the bazaar not too long ago, we had this set in the bazaar. And that is kind of what gave me the idea to do a pirate ship. I'm a big pirate fan, so I had to. So if you also got it, GG. And if you haven't had the pleasure to get it yet, it will go into rotation again. Just keep an eye on the bazaar. All right, so now we have done that, but twice. So you have this angle here. So let's see if I can go so you can see. So it's like a 3 or an E, or, you know, that shape is what we're trying to get at. And then you do the same thing on the front pillar that you did on the back. So just the two angles. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Perfect. There we go. We got the illusion of sails, basically. That's what we're doing. But depending on what you're using, it might look different. Some looks more like sails. Some might be needing you to squint to make it look convincing. But, you know, we do what we can with what we have. So on the top, though, on the top we want to have something. So what do we have that we can add on top? I'm not too sure here, but we do have this little thing. So we want to add a ceiling piece on top of these. And then depending on what set you have, you might have different things that you can add on top because it's a Terranian set. I guess we are going to go with this, I think. I think that is what we are doing. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad, I think. Yeah? All right, I'm not hating it. I mean, that's a start. All right, so that's the sails. That's the sails. But we are not done because you have to have a way down below, right? And on top of that, we all know that they always have like some type of situation happening in the middle, like what is it called? So we're actually gonna use the flotsam here. If I can find it. The one that I showed you earlier, this one. So this feels like a must on a pirate ship, all right? You see the vision, right? Yes. And then right here, we're gonna go head over to the Terranian again, and we want the hatch frame. So depending on your set that you're using, you're gonna use the one that fits with your set if you want to. I mean, creative freedom. Let's go. And then you want the hatch. Where is the hatch? Where's my hatch? There it is. And let's see what angle it is. All right, so you see the little hinges. So that depends on how you want it to open. So I want the hinges to be there. So if we go down and we open it, it's gonna open like that. And then you probably want your stairs, ladders, I mean, here we go. And then you want to attach it to the top and then the bottom. And depending on how deep you did your what did I call it? The underneath part of your boat. You want to have 1 or 2. But yeah, and then you want to add the hatch there again. If you took it away to be able to place the ladder, and make sure the hinges is where you want it to be. Sometimes it can be difficult to see, but you can see that the hinges are against where the pillar is. That's why we want them. These 2 rooms are gonna be quite low ceiling, so you can do like a bedroom, and then obviously the captain's cabin up here, or whatever you want to do. But that's the boat. That's the boat. But this is the Turanian looking pirate ship boat situation. And then obviously you have to add decorations to make it believable. But I'm gonna show you the first one I did. So this is my tester ship that I did in Flotsam. And in insulated wood, I think it is. Insulated wood and Flotsam is what I used. And I used the Flotsam pieces to make a quite convincing the rooftop pieces, quite convincing sails. So this I got the idea from Bard and Bills, and it looks absolutely terrific with these end pieces here. So I really love that, but I wanted to give you an option if you use any other build set. They don't have this. Any other build set, and you have to be creative and try. You can do different angles and go ham, add some shazam, some puffle, I don't know, you know. And if you do, please tag me. If you're building your own pirate ship and you figure out another creative way of doing the sails, please tag me. Comment to tag me in the comments or whatever. I would love to see it. But this is my. So this is how I did without the mods here, with the storm glass slash sanctum set from the bazaar. Because the windows are from the sanctum set, and so is the gargoyle in the front. But look at this, that looks pretty cool, I think. So this is I love this one. I love this one. As you can see, and I added some decorations as well, and I added the little flags, and we can add that. We can add a flag to this one as well. Actually, let's do that. There we go. Perfect. All right. See, how could I have forgotten that? That makes it more, you know. The foundation pieces are lowered a little bit. So the first floor is halfway up underwater, which means that the deck, the bottom deck, is going to be underwater a little bit. So this is how that looks. Depending on how high up your water is, you might be able to walk, but apparently I just did it exact perfect amount for me to not be able to walk, which is unfortunate. But you can have a little bit of water under deck and still place a chair, but if it is right in the middle of a wall, you see, 50-50 is just about too high to place stairs, and just about high enough to cover tables and anything with water as well. So you're not gonna be able to place any kitchen stuff or anything down here, but this worked. So barrels and cages and stuff like that worked fine. So this is how my bottom deck, that's what it's called, bottom deck, looks like. And I put some light there too. Make sure the cat doesn't get down there. The cat is not gonna be happy with all the water. So the first floor here is my bedroom. So welcome in to my humble abode. Let's see if we can show you better. So this is how that looks like. We got some knives and skulls, you know, the necessities for a pirate queen or a king. And then if we go one bit up, you got the captain's quarter. Did the cat go in here? Where's the cat? Oh, I don't know. And we got the captain sitting there with his table and his riches. As you do, as you should do. And then if we go up here, that's the cat. Hi, cat. You got the crew, you got some bounty. Bounty? Booty? Yeah, I mean, both works, right? You got your crew, you got your wheel. If you like this, make sure to give it a good pirate thumbs up and press that subscribe button. And if you want to see how these pirate ships will hold up in a purge, make sure to be subscribed, because the next video is me trying out using these pirate ships for a purge. So yeah, that could be fun. See you in the next one.